This story begins with a thousands of years old tunnel where a goddess is worshipped. It is said that along with her blessings she also brings a terrifying curse. When this curse unknowingly spreads into the world, what happens next is shown in the 2022 found footage horror film Incantation. The film jumps across different time frames, but for easier understanding the story is explained in two parts, first the present then the past. In the present, Lee explains that 6 years ago she accidentally broke a forbidden ritual, after which every person who came into contact with her started getting cursed. She shows some videos. In one, parents die after an accident. In another, police officers watch the same video and then shoot themselves. The special thing about this curse is that the more you try to understand it, the faster it kills you. Lee is making these videos so that viewers can help save her daughter from the curse. She shows a symbol and asks the viewers to say a word. Now the story moves to the past. Lee gets permission to bring back her daughter Toto, pronounced Tio, from a foster home. Until now, Toto has been raised by Father Ming and Madam Shin. Lee starts recording memories with her daughter, and slowly Toto begins to accept her. In the past, it is revealed that Lee once entered that forbidden tunnel. Doctors believe that the curse could spread to her child as well, so Lee distanced herself from the baby right after giving birth. About the curse, only one thing is known: those who understand it too deeply do not survive. The story returns to the present. Toto comes home, everything feels normal, but then the window of her room breaks and a bag is found lying outside, clearly hinting that the curse is not over yet. Fearful face. Another strange thing happens in the room. The protocol seen staring toward the ceiling, and suddenly an infection appears in her eyes. After Toto falls asleep, the incidents start intensifying. The house lights go out, Ron hears the sound of someone crying from the lift, and a flash sound is heard from Toto's room. When Ron runs there, Toto is missing. After some time, Toto is found in a trance state, repeatedly chanting her name changely and screaming in a creepy manner. At the same time, her toys are seen arranged in the same symbol that was shown earlier. The next day, a lot of worms are found in Ron's bag, and at the same moment a call comes from the school. Toto has attacked a child. Ron reaches the school, and Toto says that the child was troubling her. Ron apologizes and handles the situation, but it is noticed that the bite mark on the child's hand is exactly the same as the mark on Toto. At night, Toto screams and says that there is some entity on the ceiling. Ron considers it an imaginary monster, but the viewers actually see a shadow. Teachers say that in class, Toto keeps looking at the ceiling and talks to someone. Ron installs a camera in her room. Ron's condition starts worsening. Blood begins to come from her nose. In school, a terrifying figure is seen extending its hand toward Toto. At home, Toto covers the eyes of her dolls and says that she is doing this so that the dolls do not see that entity. Ron tells Toto that in her childhood, she also used to see the same entity, but to control her fear, she used to think about her favorite things. Toto asks why Ron had abandoned her. Ron says that back then she was scared, but now she is not. Toto's birthday arrives and both of them celebrate together. At that moment, a man talks about removing the Buddha statue kept on the roof. Ron goes inside while Toto stays outside with the camera. She hears a voice, which the viewers cannot hear, and it tells her to jump from the roof. Toto jumps, but nothing happens to her. In the very next moment, she is seen back on the roof, holding a knife. With the knife, she opens a hidden room built into the roof, where statues and an extremely creepy atmosphere are seen. Anxious face with sweat. After some time, while searching for Toto, Ron reaches the same hidden room. There, Toto is sitting with a video camera and repeatedly chanting the same word. Seeing this, Ron gets scared and scolds Toto, but suddenly Toto's condition worsens. Ron rushes her to the hospital, where it is revealed that Toto's legs have become paralyzed. The doctors explain that this paralysis is due to brain-induced trauma. At the hospital, Min arrives and gives a temple talisman for Toto, with Toto's name written on it. Seeing this, Ron panics and starts behaving aggressively. Now the story goes 6 years back. Ron, Dom, and Ewan are friends and run a channel together where they expose ghost rumors. They consider themselves Ghostbusters. This time, they are going to Ewan's village, where there is a forbidden tunnel. On the way, their car crashes into a Mother Buddha statue. Dom explains that this statue is worshipped in the village. Ron starts feeling unwell. When they reach the village, they are welcomed. It is revealed that Dom and Ewan have returned after many years and that a family ritual is to be performed. The grand uncle asks Ron to stay outside, but when he finds out that Ron is pregnant, she is accepted as part of the family. The village atmosphere is extremely creepy, insects everywhere and dull gray vibes. At night, the ritual takes place, where a small girl acts as the messenger of Mother Buddha. During the ritual, their names are written down and they are told that they can no longer use their real names. Every 10 years they must return here to worship, and the child growing in Ron's womb will also be offered to Mother Buddha. Terrified, Ron, Dom and Yuan plan to escape and secretly record the rituals. Suddenly, the little girl grabs Ron and takes her into a room. On the wall is an image of a terrifying deity, holding a severed head in one hand and a blood-filled bowl in the other. Around it are figures of children and covered statues. Ron is completely terrified. Then the girl shows her a box filled with frogs and tells Ron to feed them, anxious face with sweat. All of this feels extremely strange to Ron. That's when she notices that one ear of the little girl is cut off. The girl explains that in her childhood, her flesh was offered to Mother Buddha so that the entire village could receive blessings. Suddenly, all the statues in the room turn toward Ron and the girl. Ron panics, but the girl repeats the same word and hides Ron, after which everything becomes calm. Just then, the family arrives and in anger locks up Ron and her friends, but they do not stop and decide to go see the forbidden tunnel. On the way, Dom says that he will name his unborn daughter Changely. Near the tunnel, the same girl is found lying in the cold, with symbols drawn on her body. Dom feels they should not go inside, but Yuan breaks the door open. Sounds of children crying come from the tunnel. Ron's condition worsens. Dom goes inside and then screams are heard. Only Yuan comes out, running away while screaming like a madman. After some time, the villagers bring out Dom's dead body and blame Ron, saying she has released a massive curse. The entire tunnel incident has been recorded on camera. People in the village start dying, everyone goes mad. Yuan attacks Ron and also dies. Somehow, Ron manages to escape from there. Now the story returns to the present. It is revealed that everyone who got cursed had watched the same tunnel video, the same camera footage that Toto saw in the rooftop room. Toto's condition keeps worsening, and her custody is taken away from Ron. Ron knows that Toto is Mother Buddha's next target, so she kidnaps Toto from the hospital. Ming helps her. They take Toto to a temple for an exorcism. The master says that Toto must not be given any food for 7 days. But Toto's condition becomes even worse. Her skin starts rotting. Ron breaks down and feeds her pineapple. After this, the possession intensifies. When they return to the temple, they find out that the master has died and the assistant has also been killed. With no other option, Ron takes Toto back to the hospital. Meanwhile, Ming takes the camera and searches for the root of the curse. He discovers that the tunnel video had been deleted, but he manages to repair it. Ming reveals that Mother Buddha's hand symbol is actually the reverse of a Buddhist symbol. Where the Buddhist symbol collects, this symbol spreads. The village chants and writings were in an ancient mixed script, which can be understood by only one monk who lives in Yunnan. Ming goes to meet that monk. As he gets closer to the truth of the curse, his condition keeps deteriorating. After meeting the monk, Ming sends Ron a video, anxious face with sweat. In the video sent by Ming, he says that he has discovered the complete truth behind the curse. He apologizes to Ron and admits that he was the one who filed a complaint with social affairs, because he felt that Ron was not taking proper care of Toto. During the video, Ming sees something on the ceiling and he starts smashing his head repeatedly, killing himself. Ron watches all of this and completely breaks down. Meanwhile, at the hospital, the authorities find the same little girl, the one chosen by Mother Buddha in the village. It is revealed that everyone in the village has died, and only that girl is still alive. Now the story returns to the exact point where the film began. Ron asks the viewers to repeat a prayer and shows the original tunnel video. In the video, Dom and Yuan enter the tunnel. Inside there are mirrors, hair, human teeth, and statues of children and Mother Buddha. On one door, the same word is written. Further ahead, they find a large statue whose face is covered. Dom removes the cloth and instantly gets possessed. He asks Yuan for his real name. The moment the name is spoken, everything goes out of control. Dom dies and Yuan somehow manages to escape. After the video ends, Ron explains that according to the monk, Mother Buddha's religion is spread across Southeast Asia and Yunnan. In this belief, that word is recited to collect blessings. But in reality, it is not a blessing, it is a curse. Offering a name to Mother Buddha means spreading the curse to others so that you yourself can survive. The symbol is a way to spread this curse on a large scale. The more the curse spreads, the more diluted it becomes. Doctors refuse to save Toto. In the hospital, Ron sees the same little girl, notices the symbols written on her body, and cuts off her other ear. She sends Toto to a foster home and writes the same markings on her own body. Then she records a message for Toto, apologizing to her and telling her to forget her real name. Ron goes to the tunnel, arranges the offerings in the correct order, and breaks the mirrors. She herself starts getting cursed. On camera, she tells the viewers to repeat the same word with her and remember the symbol. Then, in one final video, the monk clearly explains that this entire ritual is nothing but a method to transfer the curse. It is revealed that by showing the video to the viewers and sharing everything, Ron was spreading the curse to all of us, so that Toto could be saved. She had done the same earlier with her parents and others. In the end, Ron apologizes to the viewers and removes the cloth from Mother Buddha's face. There is a deep black hole there, just like the holes seen on the bodies of cursed people. Ron becomes possessed and kills herself. In the last scene, Toto is seen completely fine. By spreading the curse among thousands of people, Ron managed to save her daughter. This was the story of incantation, a mother's desperate attempt, where to save one person the entire world is cursed.